Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cheche. Thank you for tuning in today, and to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review, first impression of these brushes that I got from Amazon. Okay, why I want to review this is that I've been seeing brushes in Amazon, right? And I've always thought maybe it's not like good quality because the prices are like okay. It's not so expensive like regular brushes. I mean, it's a regular brush, of course. It's not so expensive like brushes when you go to like websites or like I don't know what brush you compare it with, but you get what I mean. Brushes are like very expensive. Okay guys, so I got this brush for the 658, okay, AUD, and then I went to the website because it's a named brand, and I went to their website and I realized the brush is sold for 68.19 AUD. Okay, that is a good purchase. I mean, for 48 bucks for this, I feel like it's quite affordable for a full brush. Okay, let me show you guys the inside of this. A pad, I think, to protect the whole brush, and then it comes with brushes, and there are 25 brushes inside here, and it has everything you need for your whole face. Because I'm currently on their website, I'm going to leave a picture of what I'm seeing so that you guys can see it as well. Okay, it had on their website, right, it's specifically like it divided the brushes in the way you need them. There are foundation brushes, there are powder brushes, there are contour and blusher brush. Wow, blusher brush. There are highlights, there are highlighter brushes, there are blending brush, there are concealer brush, there are eyeshadow brushes, and there are brow and liner brushes. Okay, all of them are inside here, and they are all individually packaged, and also they are named. Okay, so each of these brushes, I'm gonna do like my full face using these brushes and using it for what they say they are for. Okay, because I know I can switch up my brushes, but then I'm going to stick to their whole brushes. I'm going to leave what I'm seeing right here for you guys to see as well, and that's what I'm going to do. So guys, I'm going to show you guys what the brushes looks like, and because on their website they kind of divided it into groups. Okay, there are the foundation brushes like I mentioned earlier and the rest. So I'm going to show you guys the whole thing. Okay, so according to them, they have these three is their foundation brush, and their brushes are also named. So for their foundation brush, they have the buffer, you have the stippling brush, and you have the defined buffer. So according to them, these are supposed to be your foundation brushes. Okay, and then they have the powder brush, and is this two. So this one is the powder brush, and this is the Luxe Face Definer, the powder brush. And then next they have the contour and blusher brush, and they are 4. So apparently these are what you can use for your contour and blush. So here they have the face shape, they have the Luxe Sheer Cheek, they have the Luxe Face Paint, and they have the Petite Stippling. Okay, these are what it looks like. This is so nice, and by the way guys, this feels so soft, and they are synthetic brushes. Isn't that amazing? So they have the highlighter brush, which is just this one, and it's called Luxe Highlights, of course. I love that they are all named. It's so nice. And then they have the blending brush, and these are like these brushes. So these are their blending brush, and they are also named as well. This is the Luxe Crease for your crease. This is the Luxe Petite Crease. Okay, this is the Luxe Petite Crease. This is the Soft Definer. This is the Luxe Soft Crease and the Luxe Pencil, and then the Petite Eye Blender. So these are supposed to be for your eyeshadows, like for blending your eyeshadows. And then it has the concealer brush. This is the concealer brush. I believe this is to blend in your concealer, and this is to, well, maybe cut your crease, I guess. So this is their cream shader, and this is their concealer buffer. Then the next thing they have is their eyeshadow brush, and these are the eyeshadow brushes. Okay, so this one is the smudger, and this is the Luxe All Over shader, and this is the Luxe Smoky shader, and then this is the detailed shader. These are so good. Okay, I'm going to probably talk about them and how it feels, because I'm going to do my whole face with these brushes so you guys can see with me and we can go through this whole journey together. And then last, they have the brow and liner brush, and they're just these three. They are more of angled brushes. So this is the brow liner, and this is the wing liner, and then the last one is the detailed liner. Okay guys, so these are the brushes. I love the fact that they kind of divided it into these different segments, because if you are new to makeup, you might not know what each brush is used for, but when you go on their website, it's really detailed. It's like there's a whole lot of things here. I can't read them because of time. So guys, I'm going to just go ahead and do my makeup and then talk about them and tell you guys how it is, if it's soft enough, if it works, if the rest. So yeah, let's get into this. Okay guys, so I do my brows off camera because today it's all about the brushes. Okay, so for every product that I'm going to use on my face, I'm going to of course leave it in the description box, but I want to focus on the brushes today. I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, for the eyebrow brushes, they have three brushes here. There's a wing liner, there's detail liner, and this is the brow liner. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be using first. It's a short angled brush. Okay, so I'm going to be using this to clean my brows, and then it feels so soft. Okay guys, so now we are done with the eyes. My problem, and I just realized, is that I don't have a spoolie brush like this. It's quite annoying because this is a very important brush when you're trying to do your brows, and for 25 pieces of brushes you forgot to put a spoolie brush. Why? So these are your blending brushes and these are your eyeshadow brushes. What is the difference? I mean, you could have just put them together as eyeshadow brushes, but then, I mean, they must have a good reason to do that. So to blend out my primer, I'm going to use these concealer brushes. Also, they are also numbered. I think I forgot to mention that. They are also numbered. This is their 142 concealer brush. Okay guys, so now that my eyes are all primed, I'm going to go in with this Petite Eye Blender, and this is in 233. So this is a very, it's dense and it's kind of precise. I'm going to use this pack on a dark shade on the outer corner of my eyes. I'm going to leave all the products I've used in the description box, but it's all about the brushes. So in case I don't show you what I'm doing, just focus on the brushes and how they apply. Okay, yes. So to blend out the edges of colors I've just applied, I'm going to use their Luxe Petite Crease, and this is in number 231. It's a small blending brush and it's quite precise though. So I'm going to use this to blend out the edges of what I just did on my eyes. So guys, to finish with the blending, I'm going to still go back into the blending brush, and this is the Luxe Soft Crease, and this is in the number 221. This is like the other one that I use, but a bigger version of it. Yeah. And I'm going to cut my crease with this cream shader in number 233. It's a flat brush. So guys, I cut my crease, and I mean it worked, but I was so scared because it was so soft and I didn't really have like control over what I was doing. But I did it after years. After how many minutes? But so far so good. It's flat enough to cut your crease. Okay, but then just bear in mind that it's quite soft. And this is Luxe All Over Shader, but it's quite big and fluffy. And this is Luxe Smoky Shader, and it's also, well, it's not that big, but I think this is what I can use. So guys, to finish up with the eyes, I'm going to use the 237 detailed shader. It's a smaller brush, a smaller detailed brush, like the other one that I used. So I guess I'm going to use the buffer brush to blend out my foundation. It's so soft and dense. It's just kind of perfect for foundation. So guys, this blended out so good. Let me try and come closer so you guys can see how smooth. There are no lines because it's quite dense. Okay, so there are no lines. It blended out so well. Okay, I love this. It's going to be my new foundation brush. So guys, to blend out my concealer, they don't have a specific brush for concealer, but under the contour and blush brush, that is this four, I'm going to use this, and this is Face Shape 110. It's soft and dense like the foundation brush, but smaller and kind of round in shape, and I feel like this is going to be perfect to blend out your concealer. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use to blend out my concealer. So guys, this blended out so good. Like, I don't know if you guys can see my face. It's so blended, like everything, like there are no lines. You know, most of these brushes, when you use them, you tend to have like lines on your face, but this is good. This is so freaking good, and I love it already. Okay guys, so to blend out the contour, I'm going to be using their Petite Stippling 122 brush, just because I don't have a brush that is this small. Okay, it's always the bigger one, so I want to try it out since it's under their contour brush. Okay. So guys, to set my face, I'm going to use one of their powder brush, and this is the Luxe Face Define. The Luxe Face Definer in number 101. This is how it looks like. So guys, to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be going into their main powder brush in 106, and it looks like this. So this is my regular powder brush, it's dirty, and this is their powder brush. Okay, this is bigger and more fluffy than this one. This one is a little bit dense, but this is very soft, very soft. Can you feel this? So guys, to bronze up my face, I'm going to use this Luxe paint, their Luxe face paint, and this is the number 109. It's a small, it's like a flat brush though. I have something like this, but it's quite bigger, and this is it. This is like the smaller version of this. And then for blush, I'm going to use their Luxe Sheer Cheek for my blush. Of course, cheek is supposed to be for your blush. Okay, and this is number 127. It's an angled fluffy brush. And then to finish up my face, I'm going to highlight with their Luxe Highlight brush in number 105. So it looks like the other Luxe Face Definer, but the smaller one. So they are both the same thing, just that this is bigger one and this is the smaller one. And on their website, this is for highlight. So I'm going to use it to, I've been longing to have a brush like this. I'm so happy I got this. So I'm going to highlight my face with it. As to finish up my eyes, I'm going to use this smudger brush in 226 to apply the darkest shade that I used first on my water lash line. And then to blend it out, I'm going to use the Luxe Pencil 230. So guys, this is the final look. I used almost everything here except these few brushes. I'm going to really try and use this stippling brush because it looks different from every other brush that I've ever seen. It's a different shape. The black side is kind of big, and then it becomes thin on the white side, and I've not seen something like this before, so I'm going to try and use it. And it's under the foundation brush on their website, so I'm going to blend out my foundation with this in my next video. And then I didn't use most of the blending brushes, okay, but I used almost everything so that I can give you guys like a proper first impression review, I guess. So these are the brushes that I used. I used everything. The only thing I'm not going to use probably for what I used it for is the Luxe face pens. Okay, so it looks like this. I used it in applying the powdered bronzer on my face, and it wouldn't let me blend it out properly, because on a normal day I usually go in with this kind of brush because it helps me blend it out. But then it's not bad. It's a cute small brush. It's too cute. And then another thing I'm gonna try and not do next time is I got too excited with the highlight brush that I dipped in so much, and it's big, so you have to like really go small when you're using this. Overall, this is amazing. Okay, the powder brush is the softest brush I've ever seen. Like, it feels like as if it's massaging my face when I'm using it. It's so good. So my thoughts about this, I think it's a good brush. I don't think it's a good brush. I know it's a good brush. It's an amazing brush, and for the price on the website it says 68.19 AUD, and on Amazon I got it for 48 bucks. Okay, I feel that is a good price for 25 piece soft amazing brushes. And because brushes are quite expensive, and honestly I think this is good, and I would totally recommend it, so you can go and check it out. So guys, thank you guys for watching. If you have any question, just leave it in the comment section and I'll reply you, or if you want to tell me anything, just the comment section, let's have a conversation. All right, and thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one.